Oh God. Come out. Oh. Okay then. Hey guys, and welcome to day 9 of Cavemas. We're fairly getting through them now. And welcome to the December Scrawlrbox unboxing. I do feel a bit of a fraud for having this as part of the 12 days of Cavemas because I kind of do this all the time. But it's just the time of the month that they fall, so we're going to do it anyway. So this is the UK's only art subscription box, and we are going to delve in and see what goodies they have sent us this month. If this is your first visit to the cave and your first Cavemas video, feel free to check out some of the other ones. There is a playlist on the channel landing page. Ooh! Oh, everything's so nice and tidy. I love it when it's like this. Let's have a look at the featured artist. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so our featured artist is Mireia Duta, or it might be Mirella, depending on where she's from. She has Instagram, Facebook, and she also has a website. So if you want to check out more of her artwork and find out more about her, you can do. I like things on black backgrounds. That really appeals to me. In terms of the style of artwork, I wouldn't. It's not something that I would do. Geometric shapes don't do it for me. But there's lots of little coloured pencil squares, so I'm hoping we've got some pencils in here. There is no paper with this box, but there's something rigid in here. I'm hoping it's some sort of board or canvas. Okay, here's our list of supplies in the Scrawler challenge, but we will look at that later. We have a sweet of an unknown, it feels like a toffee. Oh no, it's not squashy. Oh, it's a little bit squashy, so some sort of toffee. Awesome beans. Oh, we've got some Derwent pencils. Oh, I think these might be the metallic ones. Oh, these are pretty. Da-da, that was a good guess. Derwent metallic pencils, and we have 6 colours and they're all really pretty. I love it when I get pencils in a box. It makes me happy. So we have pink, green, purple, rose gold, ice blue and pewter. So looking forward to swatching them out. I hope this is a black artboard we're getting now. Oh, this is so much fun. Uh-oh. Guess what I got in my up crate? If you haven't seen that video, the up crate unboxing for December, that'll be linked in the end card for you. We literally got these in the up crate. So you can fully expect these to be in the cave stash, guys. I'm not even going to open these because I already have them. I'll just dig out the other ones to do the swatch and things. These are really high quality pens. They write on a lot of surfaces, and if you bake the object in the oven, it makes them waterproof. You can't put them in the dishwasher, but you can put them on glasses and things as long as you wash them by hand, so that's pretty cool. Here's our Scrawlrbox sticker, which obviously has a slightly sort of metallic-y idea. I don't know, it's not actually metallic though, but I think that's what they were going for. Oh, how nice is this? It's a little Derwent metal ruler. So we are going for geometric patterns, obviously, if they've given it. Oh, I'm excited by this. Like, so easily abused. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got a pad of black paper. Round of applause, Scrawlrbox, it's about time. 250 GSM paper, so it is thick, high quality. Clairefontaine paper I have used before, known as a very high quality brand. Multi-Techniques, so they're kind of touting it as what looks like multimedia paper. So let's have a little look at it. There is texture on it, so that means you could use things like pastels on it and stuff as well. The geometric pattern idea is not up my street, but these and this makes me really, really happy. And this is the first time in a long time I've been really, really happy with a Scrawlrbox. So thumbs up from me for you guys at Scrawlrbox. I'm going to swatch on the paper because guess what? We've got 8 sheets of it, which is really unusual for Scrawlrbox because they're usually really stingy with their paper, but not for Christmas. I'm just going to go and dig out those other metallic pens. Where are you, up crate? Okay, so here they are. I'm just going to show you them side by side so that you know that they are exactly the same thing. Right, let's see if the list gives us anything. Let's see what it says about the pencils. They blend together beautifully to create vivid and striking effects. They're water soluble. Oh, now that's interesting. These highly reflective pigments are most effective on a dark background. Okay, so the ruler is copper. Finished with a lovely satin feel. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. For our returning viewers, you will know that I like heavy things because they feel good quality. This is heavy because it's made of copper. It is nice. I am more concerned that when you run your finger along the edge, you can feel the ridges of the, like where the measurement markers are, and I wonder if that is going to affect drawing a line. Other than that, this is, see, from an engineering point of view, and oh my god, this is just my dad talking, this is a really, really nice piece of kit. It's very aesthetically pleasing, and I'm assuming it's been CNC machined. If it hasn't, I'd be very surprised. Anyway, no, it feels really nice, and if there's no issues with the knobbly bobbliness of the measurement markings, I would quite happily keep this in my sketching pencil case. It would complement my pencil case, which I was going to show you, but I can't find it. I've got no idea. This is like, I'm like in a mire of videos and editing. This is hilarious. Oh god. Okay, so lovely satin feel, solid copper 15cm ruler is the perfect companion for your drawing supplies. Being made from solid copper means this ruler is fully recyclable. But then they've got in brackets, not that you will ever need to, as it should last a lifetime. And it's also a naturally antibacterial material, so will stay hygienic by slowing down the growth of germs. Oh my god, it's a ruler, give it up. It's also corrosion resistant, now that's good, and very strong, so it won't shatter or break when dropped. It says polite notice at the very bottom, this month's sweet is suitable for vegetarians. So there you go, if you want to chow down on your sweet and you're vegetarian, vegan, can't help you. The metallic markers, I just want to see if this says anything other than what I've already told you. They are smudge and splash proof, and you don't need to pump or shake them, they're just like, you would use them just like a normal pen, not like a paint pen. And they do come out really well on black and white paper, but I'll show you on this black paper anyway. Clairefontaine paint on black pad, naturally coloured heavyweight paper. It is ideal for a wide variety of techniques and mediums such as gouache, acrylic paints, markers, ink, pastel pencil, dry media and collage. This paper also features two different textured sides, a textured side and a smooth side to add different stylised effects to your artwork. Use this diverse paper along with the metallic supplies included in this box to give you a dark and striking contrast to your creations. That's also very interesting as well. This side, what is the back side when you're actually looking at the pad? The front side is the textured side and the back side is the smooth side. Working with pencil, you prefer a bit of texture, I prefer a bit of texture, but we'll see how they go down on both sides of the paper. And the Scrawler challenge is squared away. That kind of leads us back to this. I don't know if I'm going to do something like this if I'm honest, but there you have loads of different ideas. That's a pretty easy prompt to come up with something. So let's get down to business. And we'll try these supplies on both sides of this paper. So we're starting with the textured side. So I'm just going to write textured up here so that we know what's what. So if I go quickly, you can see there's a little bit of texture on the paper there and it's kind of coming through a little bit. If you vary your pressure slightly, you are able to get different line widths with this pen, and also by turning it slightly on the side. It is more of a bullet tip. Let's go get the gold. It still goes on really well. You could still get a really even and full coverage just by going a little bit slower. Let's try the pencil. I'm most excited about the pencils. Oh, it does feel, this paper is actually really textured. I want to see how we can layer, if we can layer it up. We seem to be doing okay with a couple of layers. Because my hope is that the more layers you put down, I'm kind of struggling at layer 3 and layer 4 is a no-no. So I'm just going to put a 4 there so that I remember, and this is pink. Now it doesn't look like much on the camera, but if I do this, you can see there is a definite sheen on that. And that's much more apparent to the naked eye than it is on the camera, so I just thought I'd let you know. Green, my favourite colour. Oh yeah, these are actually quite nice, I like these. I like these very much. Ice blue. This looks more silver than blue. It might change as I build the colour up, but nah, not really. The cores in these pencils are quite soft. I don't know what I was expecting, but they If I just show you this against the paper, can you see the diagonal edge on the point? And that's just from doing that. So they have got quite a soft core in them, and that can be a blessing and a curse, and a lot of it's down to preference, if I'm honest. But it's not ridiculously soft. But the downfall of having a soft lead is you need to sharpen more often, so you're going to use the pencil up quicker, and if you drop them they have a tendency to break more easily. Mr. Jem, my husband, laughs at me when I say that word because he says it sounds very Scottish because I say purple. That's one of those words that, you know, the difference in our regional accents is really apparent. And this is pewter. These are nice, I like these. And lastly we've got rose gold. I would say that's more of a coppery colour myself, but what do I know? Now I want to test this ruler out. Now I do have a white pencil here as well, and I'm just going to do this purely for testing the ruler. Looks okay in pencil. Let's try with one of these. This is such a dinky little ruler, I like it. I think we're going to be okay. I want to try with an ink pen, a white gel pen here. I don't know if you heard that, but that is the pen rattling against these little indentations, but it's not actually affected the line in any way, shape or form, so I'm happy with that. That's cool. Right, I'm going to turn this paper over now and I'm going to try it on the smooth side just so that you can see the difference. If I fold it this way, then you will be able to see side by side the difference that the paper makes to the items that we've got. So it's not really making a huge difference to this pen, and to be honest I didn't think it would. Where I do notice it is when you're doing these really fine lines, that's a much more consistent and steady line. There are a few gaps here, and it's just obviously where the texture of the paper is causing it. So when you're working in slightly finer line widths, you might find it advantageous excuse me, to use the smooth side, but these go down beautifully anyway. They are really high quality pens, I quite like them. I don't know how much, I mean I don't tend to use metallic pens a lot, but if the odd occasion arises where I would need to use one, I would be quite happy to use these. Right, let's go with some of these pencils now. I'm not going to do all of them again, but let's just see the difference it makes. See how many layers we can get down now. Now that's quite interesting because I thought there would be less tooth of the paper showing through, and it's about the same. And that's only layer 3. Now this is again a bit of coloured pencil theory for you. If you have smooth paper, basically there's not much for the pencil to grip onto, so you won't be able to get as many layers down on smooth paper with pencil as you will on textured paper. So that was 3 before I could feel it starting to slide about, and the wax from the pencil, I'm assuming these are wax based, or the oil is just kind of sliding about in the top. It's not actually sticking to the paper anymore. Well, let's try with another colour. I've got the green there as well, just to make sure. And that's just a really light pressure. I'm not pressing down on that at all. And even on the second layer there, I can feel that I'm struggling. I'll maybe get 3's about the limit. Okay, so slightly less layering abilities. The last thing I want to test is this water solubility idea. I've got a little water brush here, so let's just give this a bash. Not really doing much. I can see there's a little bit of the pigment moving about, but it's not a lot. Let's try on the textured paper, and I'll try with the purple. Really soggy that up and see if I can shove it up a little bit, see if it does anything. Well, the pigment's definitely moving because it's come off in my hand when I'm going to clean the brush there. I don't think there's much movement in it, if I'm honest. Like, you can't push it about like watercolour. I think you could, if you put a light layer down, again I'll try it just down here. If I just put a little bit of this pencil down, I think you could probably manipulate it. It's not that mobile, and I think realistically all you're doing is just kind of dulling it down, which I don't see the point in. That might work better on white paper. Let's just grab a piece and try it. Okay, this is my preferred coloured pencil paper, and those are still coming up metallic-y, and these pencils feel lovely on this paper. So that's the ice blue. Again, yeah, it is moving, like it is moving about. It's not doing a huge amount though. Let's just show you some of the other colours here on the white paper as well. Look at that pink, that's lovely. So they're actually just as nice. Oh, look at the green. Oh, look at the green. They're actually just as nice on white paper as they are on... See, I think that rose gold colour comes up much nicer on the white paper as well than the black paper. And here's the pewter. That just looks like a graphite pencil, to be fair. But again, if I tilt that in the light, you can see that they are shiny. I'll show you them next to the black paper. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You can move a bit of the colour about, but it's not really... It's not spectacular, but you could use some artistic license with that and make things a little bit more interesting. Just on this white paper as well, I'm going to show you this gold and silver. There you are. Okay, well that's quite an interesting box actually. It's nice to have something a little bit different, but it's especially nice to have something a little bit different that involves pencils, because I love the pencils. And if we're thinking about the Scrawler challenge, and really, well, squared away, you could actually just draw anything. Now, the one thing that I am noticing is there is no sketching pencil in this box whatsoever. So that for me automatically means that I will go into my sketchbook with a graphite pencil and plan something out away from actually doing the challenge. But I mean, you could, like, for me, I'm a person, I like to draw things from nature, so I like to draw trees and I like to draw animals. There's been a lot of reindeer going on the last few days, so you know, you have quite a lot of options really, because you can draw anything that you would normally draw realistically, and you could do some geometric shapes round about it, you know, with your little ruler, and you know, you could make it into some sort of fancy pattern. So I think this is a really easy Scrawler challenge. I will not be filming the Scrawler challenge this month because we are in the middle of Cavemas. I will not be doing it. I probably will still do it, but I just won't be filming it. So if you want to see the Scrawler challenge and what I do with it, I will be posting it on Instagram probably around the middle of January. Well, I'm reasonably excited for these supplies. I am going to do something with them on black paper. I've got a natural curiosity for black paper anyway, and I've done quite a few pieces of art just recently on black paper, so this could not have come at a better time for me. So let's just have a quick recap then. We have our multi-technique paint on noir paper. We have got this really nice Derwent ruler, and I really like this kind of thing. That is right up my street. We have these Faber-Castell metallic pens, one in gold, one in silver, with a 1.5 nib width. And we have 6 of the Derwent metallic pencils in some very attractive shades. In addition to that, as always, we have our usual bits and bobs. We have our featured artist, we have our list of supplies and our Scrawler challenge, we have our sweet, and I can't find the sticker. Oh, there it is. And our Scrawlrbox sticker. And that, everyone, is the final Scrawlrbox for 2019, and I hope that you will join me tomorrow back in the cave for another Cavemas video. In the absence of the Scrawler challenge video, I will be doing another Scrawlrbox related video, and that is going to be on Tuesday the 31st as part of Cavemas. So if you want a bit more Scrawlrbox in your life over the festive period, come and see me again on Tuesday and I will be doing a little bit more then. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a relaxing festive period, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, everyone.